look down. You're talking to your highness. Can't see me as the reason for your blindness. They tried this, but I'm too classy for your lions. Got my double cups up.
Whew, do I look like a hot mess? I am a hot mess. Ugh. But I am running around going crazy because it is July 20th and tonight is a new moon. The new moon will be out in just a little bit and I've got lots of stuff to do. I have to make new moon water, which I will show you me prepping that and doing all of that, and I have to do some smudging, cleansing on myself and my house. Since my mother and my sister cannot take the scent of sage or really anything, I have to do that outside. So I can protect, just put it over the house and put it on myself, because new moon is for self-care, protection, cleansing, health, all that good stuff. So let me show you what we got going on here. I got some blue sage smudge. It is very important. I know that there are no real laws or anything. I mean, there are laws in witchcraft and Wicca and paganism and stuff like that, but it's more like guidelines or recommendations. But you can use any sage or anything like that. Do not use white sage or sweetgrass, ever. The reasoning for that is a Native American thing, an indigenous people thing, and it is insulting to purchase and use white sage or sweetgrass, because in their culture, since the beginning of time, their ancestors and their family members pass it down to them and they give them as gifts. They do not purchase it, they grow them themselves, and they use it for their own ceremonies. So make sure when you're buying sage smudges to always buy blue sage smudge. There's mountain sage smudge. There's all types of sage smudges out there. They are harder to find, but please, just whatever you do, don't use white sage smudge or sweetgrass. This reminded me, another great tip for getting witchy type stuff is thrift stores, secondhand stores, Goodwill, that kind of stuff. You can find all types of witchy stuff there for really cheap. My mother actually picked this up for me last year because she said she thought it looked like a cauldron and it was really cool, but it's actually like this clawfoot bathtub kind of thing, and it's just a jar, and it was like $1.99. So cool. I can definitely use this when I am doing any kind of fire spells, when I have to burn paper or leaves, stuff like that, herbs, stuff like that. So this is definitely a cute find. I really, really like this. So yeah, thrift stores are great for finding witchy type stuff. Now this has a long story I'm not going to get into, but this wooden chest, as you can see, this is from when we moved. They put that sticker on everything that we moved with. This was originally Corey's, and he actually carved these runes in there for me. I am not sure what it says. I will look it up, and maybe if I find out, I will say it in this video. But he made this for me. He actually drew out what he was supposed to be carving. There is more runes on here in pencil and the goddess symbol, but then he died. Yeah, so there's that. So I'm going to take this wooden crate and I'm gonna store some stuff in here. Yeah. All right, really great find. We went to Whole Foods and we got some sage. It is rounded sage, but it is sage nonetheless. Sage is very important to have. It is a very, very powerful herb. So we are going to put it in here. Yes, this is what has been filled up in the chest so far. So that's what we got going on. So let's go ahead. And I'm gonna see if I can find out what these runes are, because I'm very interested. So I am in the middle of making some charging water. There's sea salt, water, and a clear quartz, as you can see in there. If you want, go to my Instagram. I have a little tiny video of me doing that. So it is sitting under the moon on a windowsill, as it's supposed to do, and in the morning we'll pour it in a bottle and whatnot, and we use the water for cleansings and blessings and all types of good things. I'll put that on the screen and whatnot. So yeah, been a productive day. Okay, so for the new moon water, we're gonna collect it in this jar right here. I guess I'm so not prepared for this. So that's what we're going to use for holding said new moon water. We got my sage smudge, which this is the blue sage. Again, never use white sage or sweetgrass. Use this or Santa Paulo. Yeah. So we've got a lighter to light said smudge. Again, another witch tip. Always have lighters handy. Again, Dollar Tree, dollar stores. You can get them mad cheap. Make sure you always have a lighter. While the water is soaking in the new moon, we have to get some stones of your choice, whichever you want, that represent what you want the most. So I'm going to put the stones next to the water. Usually you put it around the bottle or the jar. You can, this is also an option, but I'm like, I want the most power I can get. That sounded okay. So I'm going to use this, which I showed in my last vlog that we got at a thrift store, and I picked out these 5 stones right here. So we have blue lace agate, we got some amethyst right there, we have rose quartz right there, we have a clear quartz right there, and citrine right there. So that is what I'm going to do. We got some Himalayan salt or pink salt that is going to go in there as well, and fuzz. And yes, this is my hair. You use hair in crafting sometimes. No, not, I'm not doing voodoo. Voodoo is not my area of expertise. I wish I could do more voodoo than I do. This hair was the hair that I cut when I cut my hair recently. So yeah, actually your hair is actually important for certain crafting. So is that it for the moon water? I believe so. So let's start making our water. Okay, so we got that all ready to go. I'm gonna go outside now before the moon and everything like that though, and cleanse myself, smudge the house, cleanse the house. So come with me while I do that, I guess. Okay, house has been cleansed and protected, smudged, all of that good stuff. No evil intentions can cross this property or enter this property. And all negativity is supposed to be releasing itself from my body and protecting my mind and my body at the moment. So that's great. I'll explain. The hair thing, I know like some people see that and they're like freaked out, because when you see hair and rituals, you think voodoo, voodoo dolls, bad stuff. No, not at all. Again, I'm not an expert in voodoo. I know very, very little about it. It's not my personal thing. But human hair, your hair, just kind of makes it more personable to you. It is an item, it is something off of your body that you're putting into something, into a spell, into a jar, into a pouch, into a craft of some kind. So it makes it more personable to you. And on a totally different note, another little witch tip, baby food jars, glass baby food jars. Recycle them, but recycle them by washing them out and using that to hold your herbs, your stones, make jars for calming jars, pain jars, collect your water with it, do whatever. Baby food jars are great to keep as well for magical properties. Just take the label off, or don't. It's your thing. Do you. But speak properly when you do that. I can tell you for a fact that since I did that cleansing on myself, I'm already much more relaxed. I'm much more calm and steady. And after I put the moon water out, I'm gonna take a bath, because bathing during a new moon is also magical properties. I'll maybe explain that in this video. Probably, I don't know. I will or I won't. Stay tuned to find out. I'm so professional. Okay, new moon water and all that good stuff is out there overnight, and in the morning at moon set, I will bring it in, and that's that. I'm gonna now get things prepared for the new moon bath, but I am going to take a nap first before I take this bath, because I am drained. I am exhausted. I look like shit because I feel like shit. Well, no, I don't feel like shit. I feel tired and drained. I haven't slept, and I just did a cleansing for the first time on myself, like with sage, for the first time in 6 years. It's been difficult since we moved out here. You know, I talked about it in my first vlog that, you know, questioning and everything with your faith, and I kind of slipped off, so I'm a little rusty, but I'm getting back into it. I'm getting back into the swing of things. I haven't missed a beat, really. I need sleep. Okay, so if you hear any noise and banging in the background, my father is playing the drums, as always. So a little bit about new moon water and why it is important. Personal improvement, protection, new beginnings of like any kind. So if, you know, you're maybe recovering from addiction or mental health, just a bad breakup, new beginnings of any kind, it represents that, you know, and health, both in the mind and the body, which is extremely important. Ways you can use new moon water: you can put it in your bath to intensify relaxation. You can dab it on your third eye chakra. I think it's to help with psychic awareness. Don't quote me on that, but I think. I'm trying to think. You can enhance your money with it. Charge your money with it. Usually you would put coins in it to invoke wealth. So that's always good. You can drink it straight to cleanse and protect your body. You can boil it, make some tea with it. A lot of people do that with new moon water. Really, the possibilities are endless. Also, it's good for cleansing and blessing your stones. Now, for the new moon bath, I've actually never taken a new moon bath. Well, actually, no, I did once, but I was like 18, I think 18 or 19. So when taking a new moon bath, obviously it is best to do it while the new moon is out, but you can do it at any part of the day that the new moon is going to be coming out, but it is best to do it while the new moon is out, obviously. Basically what you want to do is write your intentions on a piece of paper, run your bath water, and you are supposed to place in the bath water, let's see, I wrote it down, lemon oil, Himalayan salt, and sage leaves. I have pink Himalayan salt right here. I have more upstairs. So we got that. I do have, as I showed in my last vlog, some sage. It's sage powder, but it'll do. And I don't have lemon oil, but I do have organic lemon. So I will just, you know, cut a little piece of this off and squeeze it, or just take a slice and put it in the bathtub itself. Then you just lay there and you just kind of relax and chill for a little while, and just envision what you wrote on the paper, what your intentions are, feel the energy flowing through you and relaxing you and calming you, and be renewed. I'm sorry if I seem like very out of it. First of all, I haven't slept in like over 24 hours. Also, that cleansing just calmed the hell out of me. It's like actually cold outside. It's so beautiful. I want to stay out there, but we had a scare because Dexter decided that he wanted to run out of the house, and he got scared under the deck, and we were out there for a few minutes trying to persuade him with treats and mouse toys to get him back inside. I had a heart attack. But we've got our new moon water. I put a label on the bottom with the date on it and the label of new moon. Now I'm going to dump out the herbs and the hair and the salt and just keep the stones out, and I'm going to cleanse them with our charging water that we made a few days back. So let's go do that. Sit for the rest of the day and we will be all good. Hey Dex, is this yours? Dexter, is this yours? I'm assuming it's yours. There you go. Yeah, that's great. Uh-huh. And what happens when I do this? So my father just called me and he's like, Blaze, you have a package here for you. I was like, I do? He's like, yeah. And I'm like, oh, okay. Please tell me I'm not the only one who orders things and then does not remember ordering them or what I ordered. Let's find out together. Oh, that's why, because it's from Juno & Co. It's PR from Juno & Co. So that's why I don't remember what I ordered, because I didn't order this. But thank you, Juno & Co. My mother is talking to my nanny. They both talk pretty loud. But I do too. So let's go see if my nanny wants to say hi. I hope she does. Let's go check. Dex. My son's gone insane. Welcome to the club. Hi, Nanny.
Hi, honey, how are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Okay, so what are you doing now?
Trying to relax. Haven't been sleeping, but I had a really good therapy session today.
Oh, well, that's good. Did it help?
Yeah, actually it did.
Good, good.
Yes.
That's positive. That's good. I'm glad to hear that.
You want to say hi to my YouTube people?
You got YouTube going?
No.
Hi, YouTube people.
There you go. Okay, I'll talk to you in a little bit. I love you, Nanny.
I love you too, sweetheart.
All right, hold on. I love that woman so freaking much. Hormones. I love it. Okay, so I'm going to end this vlog on that note. Got lots of editing to do, and I've got a lot more coming up. So if you guys have any further questions or comments or anything, leave them in the comments below, unless it's something you want to ask me privately, and you can message me on any of my social medias. They are always linked down below. I will talk to you guys soon, and I hope you guys are enjoying this series and are learning some. If you are, please, again, let me know down in the comments. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button and join the Blaze Nation. I'll talk to you guys soon. Stay wicked and blessed be.